They're at the post. And they're off. Number 1, Teller, he's fast. And number 6, Jeskar, jumping out to the front here in this 400-yard dash. Now here comes the Wolverine on the inside. Going to bring My Serious Time with him as well, too. Right now, Teller, he's fast. And Jeskar coming to the wire outside. It's No Chocolate Stash, though. That takes it at the end. Number 7, No Chocolate Stash, your winner here in race. There at the post. And they're off. Looks like a fairly good straight start there for our 8 horses. Number 4, Distinct Image, jumping out really well, as is Canadian Ringo. Guns A-Blazin' also coming out there, and Guns A-Blazin' will lead him by the grandstand here for the first time, although Cowboys Don't Cry going to challenge him as well, too. 3 horses right up at the front there as they go by the grandstand the first time. Canadian Ringo, Guns A-Blazin', and Cowboys Don't Cry. Also up there in the mix is King Big. On the outside, there's Extreme Kiss as the challenge. Distinct Image sitting right now in 6th. About a length and a half back of that is Berezovsky, and another length and a half to 2 lengths back of them is Boy Jack. As they make their way down the backstretch, it is Guns A-Blazin' with the lead. On the outside, looking for some room, is Cowboy Don't Cry. Canadian Ringo on the inside trying to challenge them. Here comes Extreme Kisses making its move on the outside. Berezovsky also starting to challenge now from the back of the pack as it makes its move up towards the front. Distinct Image also there. King Big fading back, as is Boy Jack, but coming around the turn down to the home stretch. Cowboys Don't Cry now starting to open up a bit of a lead here on Guns A-Blazin'. It is Canadian Ringo in 3rd. Berezovsky trying to catch him for 4th, but nobody's going to catch Cowboys Don't Cry. Guns A-Blazin' will come across the line 2nd, and looks like we've got a photo for 3rd between Canadian Ringo and Berezovsky. They're at the post. And they're off. And it is Hail to Jack and Through the Maze jumping out to the front here. Going to be joined by Island Rain as they come by the grandstand for the first time. Nat's Golden Nugget sits 4th. Why Not Live is 5th. And this guy at the back in 6th. As they come around the first turns, it is Hail to Jack holding the lead. Right on the right hip pocket, though, is Through the Maze. On the outside, Island Rain looking for a little bit of room to try and pass the leaders. This guy's going to join him on the outside. Nat's Golden Nugget kind of caught in the middle there in the inside. And at the back still, Why Not Live. Now on the outside as they head to the second set of turns, Through the Maze has the lead. Nose to nose right behind them are Hail to Jack and Island Rain. Nat's Golden Nugget holding 4th right now. This guy may be fading a little bit as Why Not Live now starts to make its move on the inside. Coming around the final set of turns, though, towards the home stretch they come. Through the Maze is starting to widen out the lead. Does Island Rain or Hail to Jack have anything to catch him? Looks like no. It'll be Through the Maze that wins. Island Rain takes 2nd, and Hail to Jack. And they're off. And off the start, it's Big Bad Hoss and Honor the Aztec flying out to the lead. Blink and He's Gone settles into the number 3 spot. Woods Hole had a good start, but is starting to fade a little bit here as Deep Reflection makes a move on him for 4th. There goes Honor the Aztecs now starting to space themselves away from Blink and He's Gone and Big Bad Hoss as they come off the back turns and into the home stretch they come. It's Honor the Aztec. Blink and He's Gone trying to make some room, but not going to happen. Honor the Aztec will win it. Blink and He's Gone 2nd, and Big Bad Hoss will fall. And they're off. It'll be Dash to Zevi and Vernon Cat taking us to the front as they go by the grandstand for the first time. Cappuccino to go on the inside, battling Daily Double No Trouble for 3rd. Then you've got Do No Evil and Hurry On Home watching the field from the back. As they head towards the back stretch, it's Dash to Zevi in the lead, followed by Vernon Cat in 2nd. On the outside, Daily Double No Trouble, about a half a length lead on Cappuccino to go for 3rd. Then it's nose to nose at the back of the field with Do No Evil and Hurry On Home. Dash to Zevi, opening up at least a length lead. On the outside, here comes Daily Double No Trouble now to make its charge, trying to catch Vernon Cat. Vernon Cat, though, going to come with it, though, as they head towards the front of the pack, as Daily Double No Trouble now takes the lead, heading off the couple final turns, and into the home stretch they come. It's Daily Double No Trouble and Vernon Cat. Daily Double No Trouble now stretching out the lead to a length and a half. It'll be Daily Double No Trouble, followed by Vernon Cat, and Hurry On Home for this race number 6. They're ready to go. They're at the post. And they're off. And Stop Short on the inside, jumps out to the early lead, Dancing at Dark. Followed right beside by Page's Peak as they go into the first set of turns. Red Board looking to try and find some room to get out to the front. Mount Minister right on their right hip. As they come around the turns past the grandstand for the first time, Page's Peak now looking to be a bit of a challenge here on Stop Short. On the outside, Mountain Minister also looking for some room. Dancing at Dark kind of pinched in there on the inside, while Red Board looks at everybody from the back as they come by the grandstand for the first time in this race number 6. Stop Short holding on to the lead. Page's Peak on the outside, holding on to second place right now. Dancing at Dark right beside him. Also, Mountain Minister looking for some room on the outside now. Red Board still looking for a little bit of a room to make some room from the back. Now here comes Page's Peak and Mountain Minister both on the outside. Now they fold back, though, as Dancing at Dark trying to make a bit of a change or charge. Still stopped at Short, holding on to the lead here as they head back to the turns once again. Dancing at Dark trying to find some room on the inside here, while Page's Peak going to maybe try the outside as far as a pass goes on Stop Short as they come off the final set of turns, and down the stretch they come. It's Stop Short into the lead. Now Dancing at Dark finds some room. Here's Dancing at Dark with a challenge, but it looks like Stop Short will hold on. Dancing at Dark second, and Page's Peak comes in. And they're off. They'll come by the grandstand 2 times here. First time as they go by, it's pretty tight all up the front here. Albacore Bob with about a head's length lead on Gallant Gabe and Dunkirk Storm. Now Gilded Eagle finds some room on the inside to take the lead as they go around the turn. Mr. Shorty settling into the number 4 spot. On the far outside, 88 challenging Dunkirk Storm for 5th, and at the back of the pack right now is Blazing Temper. It's Gilded Eagle out in front. Albacore Bob and Gallant Gabe tightly in behind there in the number 2 and 3 spots, but now here comes Mr. Shorty and 88 looking to challenge the leaders. Meanwhile, Gallant Gabe now making its move towards the front of the pack. Blazing Temper and Dunkirk Storm just looking for some room to make it respectable. 2-horse race right now as they come off the turn down to the home stretch. Gilded Eagle and Gallant Gabe nose to nose as they come down to the wire here. Now Gallant Gabe with a late kick. It's going to be Gallant Gabe taking the win. Gilded Eagle second, and Mr. Shorty will finish in third. The post. And they're off. Ever Ringing and Daniel Be Good along with Max Gold Bullet will lead him down the home stretch for the first time. Montero Lad also up there with them, as is Let It Be Now. Making their way around the first turn. It is going to be Daniel Be Good out in front, followed by Max Gold Bullet and Montero Lad on the inside. Ever Ringing looking for some room. Here comes General Gabe in 5th. Then Let It Be Now sitting 6th, and Hugo Too Slow at the back of the pack in 7th. Ever Ringing taking over the lead here as he and Daniel Be Good in a good battle. General Gabe trying to find some room there on the inside to get past Daniel Be Good. He does so, and now going to set his sights on the leader, Ever Ringing. As they come off the final turns into the home stretch, it's Ever Ringing out in front, followed by General Gabe. General Gabe tries to get the inside, but is not going to have room. Hugo too slow with a great comeback there to get into third, but it's going to be Ever Ringing the win. General Gabe will. And they're off. Wrap you up on the outside. On the inside now, here comes Cruising for Bruising. Right beside him, HRH Burning Corona. Wrap you up, trying to hold on here, and it's going to be Wrap You Up that takes the win. Cruise. And Real Heart is in, all 8 horses loaded up for this race number 10. They're at the post. And they're off. Bobby Handy and Bruta Clyde jump out to the early lead. Every Day I'm Hustling right beside him as the 1, 2, 3 horses come out 1, 2, 3. Now Bruta Clyde will take the lead out of those 3 horses. Exciter, by the way, settling into the number 4 spot. Right behind him is Londinium, then Real Heart. McNagic is 7th and bringing up the back of the pack. As they come by the grandstand for the first time, it will be Bruta Clyde in the lead. Every Day I'm Hustling right now sits in 2nd place. Exciter looking to the inside to try to take over 3rd from Bobby Handy. As they come around the turns, heading down the backstretch, Bruta Clyde holding the lead. Now Every Day I'm Hustling starts to make its move on the outside. Bobby Handy also starting to make a move, as is Real Heart. As they come around the final set of turns, Bruta Clyde has the lead, but making the move looks like that is Every Day I'm Hustling. It's a 2-horse race as they come off the turn, and down the stretch they come. It's Bruta Clyde and Bobby Handy. Bruta Clyde with the lead on Bobby Handy. It's going to be 5 in a row for Bruta Clyde as he just holds on at the wire. To number 5, Strictly Citation, loaded in. All 5 horses in the gate. They're at the post, and they're off. And it's Hey Italian Lady and Jiffy J-Lo jumping out to the front here as they come by the grandstand for the first time. On the outside, Strictly Citation's going to challenge them now. Northern Lights sitting in 4th, and Sweet Annie's at the back of the pack in 5th. As they go around the first set of turns, Jiffy J-Lo has the lead. Hey Italian Lady and Strictly Citation battling nose-to-nose there for 2nd place. Northern Lights right now sits in 4th, and again at the back of the field, it's Sweet Annie. Now Strictly Citation challenging Jiffy J-Lo for the lead as Hey Italian Lady kind of settles to the inside here now. Now it's going to be Hey Italian Lady looking for some room out at the front as he takes Jiffy J-Lo to the inside. It's Hey Italian Lady with the lead as they come around the turns. Into the home stretch they will come. Hey Italian Lady has the lead. Jiffy J-Lo 2nd. Strictly Citation trying to find some room on the outside is not going to get it. Hey Italian Lady's going to win it, followed by Jiffy J-Lo and Strictly Citation.